Hey friends, it's Beth from Rekindle Blessings. Let's make a cute little Easter bunny. Well, not make, but paint. Anyway, you guys, I painted it all white with Waverly white paint. And the first thing that I do after I get it good and dry, I add the eye. That way I have the proper location, and then I start painting in the areas where I need them to know where everything's going to go. That's the first thing that I do. And then I will go back and fill in all the spots. The reason I do that is because I don't want to get in the middle of painting something and then it be in the wrong place. So I always make sure that I pretty much locate everything or know where everything's going to go, and then I decide to paint it all in. So as you guys will see, I will start adding detail as soon as I start getting some things going here. You'll see some details start working its way in there. I'll be doing some little tiny brush strokes, and you can kind of see the little brush strokes that I'm making right there. And I will just go through this whole entire bunny and do this. The colors that I used on the bunny are cinnamon, chocolate brown, dark brown, light brown, gray, white, and black. There's a lot of colors in here, even though you're not seeing all of it. And then in the ear, I used the new Paint Pixies Cotton Candy. But this little guy or girl turned out very precious. I just absolutely love her. And honestly, you guys, I kind of want to keep her, but I'll probably send her out the door like I do everything else, because if I kept everything I wanted to keep, I would never get rid of anything. So anyway, you see me using a fan brush, and the fan brush is really good, as you can see, about making fur with. It makes it look like fur. And I used the color cinnamon. This is the color cinnamon that I'm putting on there. Now this is the chocolate brown. And I just go in and I just put several brush strokes. I mean, trust me, you guys, when you're painting like this, you will use a lot of brush strokes. But I'm just getting everything in place and adding all my little hairs. And you guys can see how it's starting to finally look like fur, and it's starting to look like a little rabbit instead of that plain little white rabbit we started out with. The little white rabbit we started out with wasn't very cute. I could leave this like this here and it looks 1,000 times better already. But I like to buy stuff like this from like the dollar store or the Dollar Tree, and I like painting them and fixing them the way I like them. And you can see me now, I'm going ahead and I'm darkening in the area there where my little mouth is going to be. Most of your bunnies will have white around the eyes, white on the nose area, around the nose area, white underneath the chin, and white on the chest area. And then their little tail, of course, and a little bit in their ears. But this is a lot of fun to do. If you like to paint, or if you like to spend time just more or less doodling, it's a lot of fun to do this. You just have to take your time. And if you don't think you can do it without a picture, you could always go to Pinterest and find a picture that's similar to your bunny, and you could try to paint what's on the picture. A lot of times that's what I'll do. I'll get me a picture for just like a guide to help me with like coloring, like where things should be, to maybe help me to see what colors are in the fur, that type of thing. So you could always do that. And I use a very, very fine brush. Right there, that brush is so tiny, you guys, but it's what I paint the fur in with. I'm sorry you guys can hear the TV in the background. Mr. Randy's watching TV. But I put these eyelashes on here, you guys, and I do not like the eyelashes. I think it makes it look so, I don't know. The last bunny I did had some really long eyelashes, and I absolutely love those eyelashes. This one, I do not like the eyelashes. So we're going to do away with those eyelashes. You guys will see here in a minute, I'll take away that eye, or the eyelash. And I could not get these ears right, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see where I took black in between the ears, because the way they had those ears cut, they weren't separated. So I just put some black in there to kind of That way there would be some separation between the ears. And that kind of helped make the ears look a little better as well. But I just keep messing with it until I get it where I want it. And I know, you guys, there's a lot to it. And I'm sorry that it's taking so much time to do. But it is so worth it in the end. This was a 2-hour video, and I've got it cut down into 5 minutes, you guys. A little over 5 minutes. Almost 6 minutes. And I just keep working with that eye and keep working with that eye. Look at it, you guys. How precious. Anyway, you guys, here's the final picture after I fixed it. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Spread those blessings, you guys.